Just tea, not...
Tea, like TEA.
Tea, like bag?
Like, no. It's actually like people are talking tea. Like tea. It means it's not the hot drink.
Oh.
It means,
you mean Mary and Shannon be over there talking tea?
Gossip. It's gossiping.
That's what it would be.
Yeah.
But
it means they've got dirt to talk about. It's talking tea.
Speaking about that, man, somebody was talking tea about us, saying we was talking tea. And see, this is the thing.
Gossipers, like, thrive on fakeness.
I don't have time.
I know.
And the other day, I almost dragged into this situation that had nothing to do with me. And then the person was like, this has nothing to do with you. That's why you don't care. It's all about you. And I was like, now you get it. Now you're understanding. And I wanted it to just be done with this person like forever. Like, I don't even care, man. Like, just stop. You're dragging me into something that doesn't even matter to me. And you're going to try to, come at me and try to make little snide remarks to me. I'm over it. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. And then I didn't react. I waited. I took my time. And then I responded. And then the other day, somebody else was saying something. I was like, for real? And it kind of goes back to the dude that said I slept with 15,000 women. That's a lot of women.
That's a lot of women.
And I was pissed. And he was like,
he should have just used a number that was realistic.
Yeah, like 1. But he's like, Corey uses 217 to get women, and blah, he's a predator. And I'm like, this dude doesn't even know me. Like, who is this MFer? And then... I had heard that he was drinking quite a bit, and he used to work at the treatment center I worked at Bear River, and this dude, I maybe had like 8 words with him. I mean, he was, I don't know, nobody really hung out with. I didn't really know him at all, and I was just like, okay, is he getting me mixed up with somebody else? Like, I don't know. And then there was this other woman, Susan Peachy Smith, who...
Don't use her full name or
needs
anything.
help and... Well, yeah, I try not to, but when I'm talking real stuff, I can, like I can back all this stuff up, but she's just out there, and, I pray for her that she gets the help that she needs, but, and then I put 2 and 2 together, him drinking, him, talking with her, and I'm like, well, maybe he's not even posting it, maybe she is, so I sent him a message, and was like, what's up, bro, and he never even responded, so I don't know if he even remembered posting that stuff that he did, so I just kind of took it like, well... people who really know me know that that's not what I'm about and that's not what I'm doing. So to run out there and try to defend myself against some idiot is just dumb. And at least he spelled my name right. I mean, because a lot of people leave out the E. But he didn't. So I was like, hey, well, at least he spelled my name right. Well, I mean, it's very upsetting, but it's like... Yeah,
gossip in general is just, it is brought up by people who are haters that have, I don't know, it gives them some kind of high to feel like I'm important because I know fill in the blank, whatever it is. And they, for some reason, think that it's great for the rest of the world to be aware of whatever information they think they have or that may or may not be true.
What proof of what?
And it's like, to me, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, the world is not a better place because even if it is true, it has no difference, makes no difference to me in either way, way, shape, or form. If it affects me, then then sure, I'll hear what you have to say. But if it has nothing to do with me and it doesn't affect me, and it's like, where does that get anybody, anywhere?
I should have looked at it like, he thinks I could have got with 15,000 women in 2 months or 3 months or 8 months or whatever it was. He must look up to me.
So you think it was a compliment?
I don't know. Was it? No, it definitely wasn't a compliment, but like, yeah, it hurt. Not hurt, but it really pissed me off. And
maybe that was his goal. I'm sure it was.
For a hot minute. And then I just,
hey, it doesn't matter. It was enough for him, I'm sure, to piss you off. And you're talking about it right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't talk about it then.
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't react to it. That's what he wanted. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, when you hear some stuff like that, you're just going to go, man, what the hell? Like, or
people are like, I heard that you said, somebody told me that person said whatever. And it's like, well, I didn't say that. So that is nothing that even, those words never came out of my mouth. That never happened. So I don't know who you're hearing this from, but
It's like,
I'm
why
glad
don't
you guys
check
got
your
things
source?
to talk about.
Yeah, I was involved in something similar. It might have been the same thing, and it was just like, check your source, man. You know, I was like, that source is a piece of shit, and I'll tell him that to his face. Like, I don't care, but why would I be talking about it? Like, I don't know. It's just, it's one of those things when people come at you with, they want to either get you riled up, bring you down to their level, and when they see other people doing good, and they don't know how to react to that, they don't know how to take that.
You know what they're really doing is wasting your time.
They're not wasting my time because I don't give them none. Ooh, I'm woke to that. I ain't be talking tea up in here.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Then you take that to the Pecker Woods.
Oh my God. Pretty soon, like, nobody's going to be able to understand what people are saying.
Well, you know,
anymore.
when peckerheads like that come at you, you know, you just got to take them to the tree. I'm like, here, Pecker. That's where you belong. Mm-hmm. Hating ass, unwoke Pecker Woods.
Right?
Man. Oh, I had to give it up, Tyrone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so today though it was going well so far. We're being very productive. Yeah, and like I said, I want to kind of practice when I'm preaching. And you know, yesterday, like I said, the podcast I thought was horrible, but there were some things in there that were on my mind, and that was, you know, wearing myself too thin, like Nutella. Mm-hmm. But you know, focus and concentrate, you know, a little bit more. And making lists. I used to make lists all the time, especially in very early recovery. And hell, even before then, a psychiatrist told me, actually it was a psychologist. He told me he was going to help me out. And this was like my first time into the mental aspect. It was at Pine Rest. And I was like, great. He's like, I got just the thing for you. And I was like, oh, I felt so relieved. I was like, what is it? Do I take it once a day? Like, isn't it going to make me feel weird? And he's like, nope, not at all. And he starts writing some stuff down. I'm like, wow, this is a long medicine. This must be good, you know? Okay, well, what is it then? I mean, what is it? Is it like a drink or something? Or is it a shot? Or what is it? Nope. And he was making a list. He's like, it's a list. But what about my meds? You know, no, let's start here. Like, this is gonna change your life. And I was like, I'm making a list? He's like, yeah. He's like, that'll keep your thoughts organized, and even if you don't complete things. And I was just like, are you effing kidding me? Like, it took me this long to figure out I just have to make a list. And I mean, it didn't relieve all the things that I had going on, but a lot of the anxiety, it took it away. Mm-hmm. And make a list for real.
Yeah, lists are good.
And I used to do it on my phone, but when I put it in my phone, things get lost. Because then if I pull up my phone to look at my list, oh, well, I got this and this notification, this alert.
Seems to me like back in the day, I was like, I'm going to get you a calendar. And I got you a planner.
Did you?
And you did not write one thing in there for, like, I returned it.
Well, because I knew you were going to return it, and I didn't want to mess it up.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have a desk calendar now, right here on the desk.
Is it up to date?
Yeah, yep. My nephew's birthday is tomorrow. My stepdad's birthday is Tuesday. I got a ride tomorrow, possibly a ride Tuesday. Travis, Kendra, Mom, Mike coming Thursday. I think they'll Saturday.
It's great. What else is coming up?
Halloween. On Saturday.
16th-ish.
16th-ish of October 2020.
Yeah.
You're looking at me like this is a very important day.
Is it?
That I should know about. That I'm not woke to.
Don't you have another anniversary?
I don't know. Oh, the 15th. Well, if you get the day right.
I said ish because you and your
Actually,
hours and leap year.
Because leap year, yeah, it'd be the 14th. So that would be Wednesday.
Yeah, and you'll be celebrating
22 months. Yeah, 22 months clean, sober. I'm just waiting for that 2 year though. December 15th.
I know. It's like you've gone like numb until 2 years or something. You're like, what? Usually you're like, however many days till.
Well, because I'm already focused on that 2 year mark. I mean,
that's
early,
good. That's good.
You know, you go month by month by month. And I was talking to my friend Curtis the other day, and he was saying that you know, I told him, I was like, I got 2 years coming up in a couple months. And he's just like, my God, man. And I still remember. I remember when I would look at people who had 6 months and go, how in the F? What kind of magic are you doing to get 6 months? 10 months? Oh, my God. How? How do you get that? You know, like I remember that it seemed impossible.
I know.
But it's not.
It's not. And to see people's faces when they have like 30 days or, you know, like Ross just got 90 days.
Oh, yeah. Congrats,
Pumped.
man.
Congrats. Like totally pumped. Like I got my 90 days. Like that's huge. I mean, that is huge. You know, and it's a super critical time. You know, super early in recovery is very, I mean, those are huge anniversaries.
And it used to seem like every month I would get a coin, it seemed like it took forever.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, yeah, 2 years coming up. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's because I was getting a coin every month and now I'm not, but I got the 1.5-year coin that I just bought it and sent it to my mom. I didn't even see it. But because that's what I do with my coins. It's kind of a testament to her. I heard a lady at a meeting one time say that, you know, she had been in and out of the program so many times and getting coins was pointless. And I kind of felt like that too at that time. And other people I hear say it all the time, oh, I don't need them. I don't collect coins anymore. I don't keep time. Well, my mom does. And I do too. You know, I think it's very important for myself. But yeah, I have my coins. I give them to my mom, and she keeps them because it means a lot to her. And for me, especially getting the 1 month, getting the 2 month, 3 month, I could have opened a coin store. But so getting them again, it wasn't for me. It was for her. And to give somebody else that coin really meant a lot to me. And that was one of the things, too, in early recovery that really helped me focus. And it was one more thing you could add to the list that, you know, this is something else that's got my back. You know, this is something else that's going to move me and motivate me to stay sober. Because I want my mom to get all them coins.
Yeah.
And then I gave my stepdad my NA tax.
there you go.
So he's like, oh, what is this? Nothing. Just put it on your keychain. People probably think he's in recovery.
Right.
Oh, did you see Mike go over there and got that keychain? He must have been doing meth.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. They wouldn't think my stepdad was doing meth. But, yeah, just one more thing. But yeah, congratulations to Ross and, you know, anybody else who has the anniversary. And feel free to post that on our Facebook. A lot of people do.
Yeah.
We have the Facebook group, the Facebook page. And to be honest with you, Marnie, and yesterday on the podcast, I kind of like, oh, no. Yeah, I really didn't think those guys were getting a picture of the governor. I thought this is some kind of look-alike or...
So you were wrong.
I was wrong. I was very wrong. That's why I told Thane and Ed. Maybe I told just Thane, but I was like, who is that? He's like, the governor. I'm like, yeah, okay, man. But no, I'm proud of the guys, though. And that was kind of cool. She just kind of happened to be in town to help somebody else do their campaign speech or whatever. And they just kind of walked up and were like, hey, you know, and that was cool. They were wearing their 217 recovery hats. I kind of feel like I should give them their money back from buying them, but you heard me say but.
Right.
Not going to. What? It's not like we're making money off them. I mean, we pretty much just for cost and what it is to make them. I mean, if you want a hat too, we don't have any really, so just keep waiting. A lot of people want our sweatshirts though. Our sweatshirts are pretty tight. Not like tight fitting, but I mean they look nice. A lot of people want those,
and it's definitely the time of year.
So if you're interested in a sweatshirt, hit us up. You know, give us a size and what color you'd want, and we'll give you a price. And like I said, we're not a clothing line. We're not a clothing company. We're not trying to make a bunch of money off this. So we pretty much just charge whatever it's going to cost to ship it to you, whatever it's going to cost to buy the shirt, and whatever it's going to cost for the material. You know, we don't charge you for the time it takes us to take all the stuff off and put it on. And so you're getting an original handmade.
It is handmade.
For real. I mean, anybody who's rocking some 217 gear.
There was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears though in those.
It really was.
No tears. No blood either. Just sweat.
Some swearing.
And swearing.
Oh, that damn E. Why do you have to go with that font, Corey?
I know. There's little, I know. But we get through it. It's worth it.
Yeah, hit us up.